sweet potatoes, yams. We just dug them up from over there. There's it's an avocado tree on the left and some tomato stuff mixing on the right, blueberries in the pot on the right, far right. That's all garlic. More garlic. Most of this bed is empty. We're starting to put in the wood chips in the middle walkway there. This is all parsnips. And this is just a myriad of leftover peas and squash and other stuff. That little stick right in the middle there is fig tree, old trellis that we made. That's all rosemary. You can kind of see how high it is. It's probably like 3.5 feet tall. Easy, actually. Sage there. Over here, been working on the beds. These will eventually all be filled in as soon as we rip all that stuff out. Going all the way down. Tomatoes, there's raspberries and blackberries, I think, in there. And back over here. All the way down. Like semi-composting stuff, the stuff that's not in the compost containers. Here's the strawberry bed. Winterish time, as much as it gets winter around Southern California. What's that? That's a lime tree. Ken said that there was a strawberry around here that was unmolested. Oh, there it is. Little butte. Somebody should eat it before it gets ate up. Yep. Canyon needs to be cut down a little bit. Joe. And here's one of the latest beds. This is kind of a prep of, we put the composting stuff from the composting containers in there, plus a bunch of shredded paper. It looks like he ran the water line there. I wasn't here when he did that, but this is just kind of sitting and decomposing while we're doing the winter thing. We're actually going to start filling this in and prepping it to start planting here pretty quick. A lot of indoor stuff is being planted right now, so we need to get this one up and running. And eventually down into the canyon we'll be cutting that tree out because it's hanging over the roof, pulling all that morning glory. I know it's hard to see. We'll pull that down, and then all that morning glory down there, plus there's a fallen tree underneath there. We're going to rip all that out and cut out all this, and then we'll start putting these beds here, just kind of terraforming, doom, all the way down. Believe it or not, there is a staircase that goes down like that. We're going to either fix it up or build something there, and so when we're terraforming here, coming down, we'll put in walkways in between each of the thing, all the way down, and then, I don't know, there should be a huge pine tree on the other side, so we might do something with that on the other side. Actually, I'm sure eventually, but kind of crazy. This is actually all the rocks we sifted out from the front yard, and in like here, which some of them are a lot bigger, but it turns out it's going to make a nice little walkway for us here, or at least a bed for a walkway. Going around the back of the house, old shed here, but here are the two compost containers. This is just shredding that my brother brings from his work. Got an extra trash can back there, which actually might make a nice dry out bin when we're cutting down grasses and stuff, so it's not just all wet that's going into these containers. I actually haven't looked in these containers in months, so I have no idea what we're about to look at. Okay, so he said that there's a problem with one of these. He was saying that he added a lot more. The ratio is actually supposed to be like 80-90% dry or carbon, and then the rest nitrogen, wet stuff. It smells a little anaerobic, but I don't know if that's because he just added what he brought over from his house or not. So these things are awesome, by the way. Costco, they're like 80 gallons or 80 bushels. I think 80 bushels, something like that. I forget what it is, but they're big. They're really large. They hold a lot, and which helps, obviously. The more volume you get, the higher temperatures you get on when it's cooking down. One's usually meant to be adding to, while the other one's decomposing. Let's see what this one's at. It's actually about the same. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a lot of sticks and stuff in here. That'll all break down. And this one actually smells a lot better. It smells like dirt. Good, clean dirt. So here's down the other side of the house. Let me turn around so you can see. There's the 2 containers. That's actually just a build-up, fold-out shed. The gate that goes down in the canyon. That's the tree that's going to get cut down, which is mostly dead. Wow, I didn't realize how dead that is. Okay, that needs to come down now. Anyway, nice little wall. These are awesome. The little interlocking bricks. The kind of the interesting thing there is you can see behind, there's a lot of gravel. All the stuff that I just showed you on the back, that was excess. We filled up behind this whole thing with gravel, so there was good drainage. But it's like all the way down, filled it up, and we just ran out of room. That's the soil in this area is just crazy, filled with little bits of rocks and stuff. And then this just goes right back out to the front yard. More trash cans. We're probably going to put a couple citrus trees in there, and yada yada yada. But there it is. Whoop.